which be fun. And hey guys, me on Touchbone, I'm going to talk about should DC Comics reboot again. Yep. Now you're probably asking, Tabby, why asking this topic? This topic has been done to death. Why bring this up? I bring it up only because some different types are coming out later this year. So we all know that thing is just like a lot of books in the future. Okay, maybe we don't know that thing for anything. I'm gonna throw it at me. Plus, well, since Doomsday comes in to go with their plans, and this book, we all know this book will be ended with their plans. Then that book got destroyed, but the garbage. And then we all know Death Metal Legends is something that made no fucking sense. I'm gonna throw Mandarin. Plus, well, let's be honest. The DC right now is a complete crap the fucking mess, and to the point that I don't even have to go on anymore. I really don't. Like, what's even happening? Like, it feels to me that DC Comics lost their way. And no, great example is what happened to the Superman family, okay? My DC, Dominic DC, Channel Boy, they never crap! So, yeah, this topic might have been a little bit long while, and since discussion is happening, I'm gonna throw Mandarin. Also, I do want to throw my head into this well, because, let's be honest, as much as I hate reboots, maybe a reboot is kind of necessary, because we have destroyed all the character points, except, well, why fine? We don't read a good DC book, we don't read Flash, and read, Nightwing. That's it. Every other book I have is complete mess. Well, Action Comics is good as well, but other than that, every other book is complete mess right now. To the point, I don't know what's happening in DC anymore, so, yeah, this is really a kind of weird topic. So this will be fun. Again, what's that mean, minute? Well, you'll find out, So remember, an in topic, and should DC Comics reboot the universe again. Yep. So, enjoy the show. See ya. Alright, as you can tell my intro, so you can tell my intro about this topic. Why? You'll find out. Let's get started. Why do I say should DC Comics reboot the time universe again? I bring it up mostly because, well, let's be honest, this is gonna be crap if I made that funny talk about. The audio automated one made a complete failure. Every book one made not making sense anymore. I don't know what have in DC anymore. There's no continuity. Please, explain the continuity. I can explain, I know what's happening. And we all know we can definitely this year. We all know that thing coming out this year. So I'm thinking, with definitely coming out this year, should DC Comics reboot the entire universe again? Yeah, the question is, yes and no. Let me explain. Yes, I say we should reboot the universe again, but not go to Extreme New 52. Because we all know when New 52, we all know that went. Bad, it sucked. That thing was a bad reboot, a horrible reboot, a worse when it was on your period. It was garbage. Fuck that reboot. So if you want to do a reboot, fine. But here's not the credit at DC. If you want to do your big epic reboot, I never see your problem. Don't go New 52. Do a soft reboot. A soft reboot might be a lot more easier than handle, and a lot more actually to make a story, and the economy won't be stupid. Kind of like being like Image Credit did back in 2005, I think. Yeah, that actually wanted to reboot, a soft reboot. Yeah, some characters wouldn't change, but it was more a way to address that on the continuity point and it made sense. However, if you want to do a hardcore reboot, then you have to go to Crisis Infinite Earth level, and that was a hardcore reboot. But here's the thing about that. Crisis Infinite Earth was only made in the only made the continuity that it made almost sense, and actually it put the motivator away, and it put all the other acting into one Earth. That's what made that successful, making a full hardcore reboot. So if you want to go down that logic, fine. I'm going to accept that and give it a chance. But the problem is that I don't think DC will commit to that reboot, and we all know that went because but like post-credit actually was good, but I know some of the bad stuff as well in between. But besides that, post-credit was still a good unit actually to go out and explore and read. But then we all know that when we got Flashpoint and New 52 and all went to shit. That one actually couldn't even phone. No, that's more of a way down the road, but even point. So I think a reboot actually could work, could fix some problems, but it got away some more problems, and that's one problem I have with reboot. It's really good or really bad. Second they get cracked up by like the Futures and garbage with that no example of a bad reboot. I know people didn't want a reboot, but that only would come to a nightmare. So until you go down that route, yeah, that's why I'm gonna get too complicated. So I say a reboot is not a good idea, but bear in mind, I say a hardcore reboot is a bad idea. Why I say a soft reboot could work. A soft reboot could fix a lot of problems that have been carrying out with DC lately. Let's see. What would I do for a soft reboot? Oh, I know what I would do. Dear John, get back and tell yourself. A soft reboot is not done. It's a young one a mistake, or a bad idea, a whole idea, the worst decision ever after DC period. The fact it was so good that was awful. So fuck that. We're getting rid of that crap. That's part of what I'll fix. Dear John back to your boy, Web Team Demon Wayne, and Brenham experience tired. For God's sake, even Superman Robin the spread already bumped it up. Let John get experience tired. Make it happen. The fact that we never got to see my boy go on, fight alongside Dad and going to be a great hero is an opportunity that needs to be fixed. Dear John back to normal, that's part of why I didn't need to be fixed immediately. Softly with him, make him back to normal, I'll give it to him, just do it. That's part I want to fix. Problem number 2, the Justice League. Yeah, there's a big one that I need to be fixing there because that team, Betty Justice League make a Godfather Queen match, so fuck it. We're gonna need to fix that team, and the roster I would go in there on these characters with the roster. Obviously, you got Grant Morrison roster, or you want to go not roster there. Just do the JLU at the roster when Scott Stein Justice League. Yeah, anyway, Scott Stein Justice League was kind of like JLU, but in general, they want more to be expanded upon and actually do a big epic skill. So do that review. That could work in there. They have a great email. That email actually working there. It's a great team. It's a great story, and it works. So that's number 2 you need to fix. Alright, for the Flash, we won. We want to be the main Flash. We were the main Flash for a long time. Leave him there. Leave him at the Flash. You don't need to fix him. You're gonna be the same. We're gonna have his kid. We're gonna have his family. We're gonna beat the Flash out of love. We're gonna be Wally West. Forget Billy. Let Wally stay. Wally to stay. But as for other characters, yeah, here's the thing, like I said, with soft reboots, like, as I said, the soft reboot I figure is some characters, I can't fix every character, I'm no expert in this shit, but, bear in mind, those are the 3 characters, that need to be, well, maybe 2 that need to be fixed. John Kane, they need to be fixed, and Jessica needs to be fixed. Teen Titans, yeah, they need to be fixed. Teen Academy, disaster. Fuck that book, that one's getting canceled, and we need to fix that team, make that team we all love back from Rebirth. I'm being serious here, because Teen Time and the Rebirth actually was great, it was bad, it was kind of fun, it was a great story. The fact that that team got destroyed, the God made me mad. So, no, that team needs to be fixed, but we're not getting rid of all the history. No, their history can stay, but we're getting Teen Academy. Fuck that book, I get canceled, and we keep that team intact. Now, after any characters who can use a soft reboot, and I have no idea who can use a soft reboot, I don't know which character is which, but don't say I can think that's a soft reboot. Now, like I said, for a hardcore reboot, yeah, you're going to need something to scratch on that one. Like I said, I don't want something to scratch again, but if we do go down that route, fine. You want to go down the hardcore reboot again? Go for it. Cool. See right there. If we all go to hardcore reboot, you need to put your A game into the game and don't fuck it up. You can't fuck it up like New 52. New 52 was a disaster in the very beginning. You need to do a hardcore reboot if you want to do a reboot. Now, like I said before, I bring this up because a lot of people talk about doing a reboot for DC, and I hate reboots. Maybe a reboot's kind of necessary at this point because we have fucked the uniform insanity. I don't even want a whole idea. That's been a disaster. So, fuck it. And we all get that crazy thing coming out in 2022. We all know that thing coming out in 2022, even if I did hinted at. So, if that thing does lead to a reboot, fine. I'm going to give it a shot in there and see how it turns out, even though I hate reboots. Maybe it's necessary, at this point to go down that stupid route. But as I say, maybe a reboot could work. Probably reboot for it could be a disaster, and that's the main problem with DC. They know what the fuck they're doing. And at this point, maybe it's time to admit, that you fucked up too many times, so maybe it's time for a change. But like I said, don't know how I think do a soft reboot, but I'll do a hardcore reboot. Yeah, I don't know where to start with that because as I said, I just don't know how to start with the period. I don't explain this shit, but if you want to do a hardcore reboot, you need to commit to that and don't fuck it up. But as I said, I hate reboot with brain passion, but maybe it's time to actually change in order to fix that. Like I said, don't mind today when you do a soft reboot, but a hardcore reboot, yeah, you're gonna start from scratch on that one because what are you gonna do? There's no way I can go with that idea. Reboots are just 50-50 in quality, and I just don't know where to go with the game to do a hardcore reboot. But as I said, Company was only made in order to reboot the email. I think when pre-credit nothing was well kind of all over the place. So that credit after the event was it made sense. Even the idea of a sequel, but that went a reboot. That was a soft reboot. Final Crisis was okay. What's beyond? Final Crisis was a mess. So trying to explain that after correct the fucky way is kind of confusing. But that's Grant Morrison for you. Grant Morrison does crazy shit in justice. So yeah, I can't explain that book. But So I'd say there's only two reboots this year. One was the current universe and Flashpoint. Those things were only two that reboot the universe, and that's about it. All the other stuff was current before were not reboots. But like I said before, we don't know what's kind of DC in 2022. We got information. As far as my thoughts on this instant topic concern, I say don't reboot. But it's one of the reboots. It's just a soft reboot. A soft reboot is easy to handle. A hardcore reboot? No, that cannot be fixed because the minute you put that reboot button, you fuck everything up. So I think DC Comics should not reboot. Since I know maybe a reboot is kind of necessary in order to fix the continuity. Because the continuity on DC, let's be honest, it's a mess. Nothing makes sense anymore, and I just say fuck it. Maybe it's time to actually get rid of all shit and start from scratch. But that just be. Now, like I said, then I would give it the Omnibus, get with that shit, and have a continuity that matches it, because the timeline that makes sense. That's the thing that needs to be freaking needed. The timeline right now is a what the fuck with the timeline might be a fucking cut might be a bunch of sense anymore. So I just hard time we do actually that software video to make time make sense. But like I said before, I'll probably do another video on my timeline with DC images eventually, but yeah, that's gonna probably take a lot of time. But until then, we said. Bottom line is, as far as reboot concerned, I think DC should not reboot again. It's a bad idea. But at the same time, though, I guess that benefit of reboot because benefit of reboot because I think it can even make all my sense. And the DC right now really needs that more than ever because let's be honest, you have to clock the fucking now. So I say not to a hardcore reboot. I saw it necessary, but that's just me. If you disagree, cool, part of you guys. Me personally, I don't know what's good going to DC these days. And maybe a reboot I think could work out in DC's favor. But that's just me. But and no talk. Yeah, because if members didn't want to Johnny Doom the Clock I mean for more time what's supposed to do at the reboot, because at the end of Doom the Clock we just see the whole 5G and this bullshit mentioned in that book. Long story I know. But the other hand, so much stuff coming out that Doom the Clock sounds pretty cool. So, if you want to do a bit of kind of reboot, I say follow the plan Doom the Clock did. Have basically the whole, not talking about now, so because Don Man is gone there, we can't use him. So, I say, at this crisis, please, do that whole basically Doom the Clock stuff, direct dimension at the end of that book. That can work. I say, do the whole Secret Crisis stuff with Marvel DC finding a crossover. That'll be fun. Do that! That's more fun. Do that story. But, that's just me. If people disagree, cool, more personally, I say do that story to remember you Secret Crisis. That's the normal badass. But that's just me. If people disagree, cool, more you guys. But who knows? Bottom line is, I think a reboot, in my opinion, is not a good idea in theory because DC right now is credible, so a reboot won't be necessary. But if they do a reboot, fine, go for it and see what happens. Like, just commit and don't fuck it up. But even though we might have a bad year, I think maybe it's time for a change with DC. DC right now we mess with anything comics wise, and even though I hate reboot as I mentioned before, I think it's time actually to fix the image and start from scratch. But that's just me. But anything I'll talk. I think it's boy audio audio. Don't invite DC comment after reboot the image again. Please comment more about the engine topic. Do you like it? Do it. I'm also a confederate on Twitter. Please subscribe to my channel for supercharge. Please get your bell icon. Yeah, for some story. Please like if you can. So one way to hype you at the about should you get a review or not. What are your tips for doing a review? And even if it's gonna be really good or really bad. Please comment below. I'm also on Twitter on Twitter. Subscribe to my channel for supercharge. Please get your bell icon. Have some story. But you can. I'll talk at you longer. DC. See ya. Bye DC. Good luck. See ya. Bye DC. See ya. Bye DC. Bye.